afternoon. The date today is Wednesday, 24th of January 2024, and I welcome you to our today's edition of Gntv at 12. I'm ATUBANDIIZE, taking you through this bulletin, and we are proudly sponsored by New Ways Health Limited. In our today's top stories, the Uganda Police Force are seeking the public's help in locating AWAN Dr. Aaron Lawrence after he defiled a 16-year disabled girl. The police spokesperson, Fred Enanga, has called upon the public to help them in this case. Let's take a look.
The Directorate of CID, in coordination with the Kampala Metropolitan Territorial Police, are seeking the public's help in locating AWAN Dr. Aaron Lawrence, a 56-year-old senior lecturer at Chambogo University, Dean of Faculty of Special Needs and Rehabilitation, and also Project Administrator. All we see is prosperity at Chambogo University after he absconded the police bond on the 14th of December 2023 and disappeared. His file was sanctioned on the 13th of December 2023 for aggravated defilement of a girl victim aged 16 years with a disability when he was HIV positive and also a person in authority over the victim. The victim was a beneficiary of the All We See is Prosperity project, and all of his three sureties, who include Orobo Lawrence, aged 48, Adoche Gertrude, and Among Paul, aged 54, have also been tasked to produce him before the DPC at Jinja Road Police Division. The Uganda Police spokesperson, Fred Enanga, confirmed a manhunt of Dr. Aaron Lawrence.
Now, there is a matter of a senior lecturer from Chambogo University that has been trending, and some people trading false accusations that because the man comes from Lango sub-region, the PRO who is shielding him, things like that. But those are very baseless and unfounded accusations. But what the Directorate of CID has brought out is that the senior lecturer is wanted for the aggravated defilement of a 16-year-old disabled victim. And our Directorate of CID, in coordination with KMP Territorial Police, are seeking the public's help in locating AWAN Dr. Aaron Lawrence, a 56-year-old senior lecturer at Chambogo University and the Dean of Faculty of Special Needs and Rehabilitation. He also doubled as a project administrator. All we see is possibility. It's a project under Chambogo University. Why he's wanted is because he absconded the police bond on the 14th of December 2023. And for the last over 1 month, he has been in hiding. He disappeared on allegations after charges that were slapped against him of aggravated defilement of a 16-year-old female disabled girl and the beneficiary of the program that he was managing. The case file was sanctioned on the 13th of December 2023 with the aggravated defilement of a girl aged 16 years with a disability when he is HIV positive and also a person in authority over the victim. This is a man who produced two sureties after the file was still with the office of the DPP, and so he was given a police bond because of his health condition. And these two sureties, three sureties, Olobo Lawrence, Adoche Gertrude, and Among Paul, aged 54, have also failed to produce him. Now, the facts in this matter are that Dr. Aaron Lawrence, the suspect in this case, traveled as a caretaker with 4 students including the 16-year-old disabled victim, to Nairobi, Kenya for a conference, and they returned on the 12th of October, that was 2023. Because he had his car parked at Gntv, he offered to give a lift to the 4 students, which was okay because they felt comfortable with him. So he picked his car and gave a lift to the students. He first dropped the 2 students from Gulu University at Namaiva Park, and they proceeded to Gulu. Then he went on to drop the 3rd student called Claire at North Hall Chambogo University, and then he remained with the victim. The victim is a student who has a visual impairment, that during day she uses glasses to see, and at night she can't. She loses her sight at night. So she was in the car during night with the lecturer. So they drove together. That was after around 10:20 p.m. From Chambogo. Then she requested for water. They branched at a supermarket. Of course, in the conversation, the lecturer would say, okay, let me branch at the supermarket, get water, and then back in the vehicle. But as she took the water, she she fell unconscious. And by the time she was waking up, she got inflammations and injuries along her private parts. So, which means the sexual assault took place within the car when she was unconscious. The following morning, her maternal uncle drove her back to her school in Mukono. She was a secondary school student, where she revealed her ordeal to the senior woman teacher, who alerted the school head teacher, and the matter was reported at Mukono. So the victim was immediately put on post-rape treatment. We obtained DNA samples which were recovered from the suspect's car, a Toyota Wish, registration number UBA 349Z. The samples matched the specimen samples which were found on the body of the victim, which showed that there was proof of sexual intercourse. So our CID is continuing to work with crime intelligence and other law enforcement partners to locate the suspect and bring closure to the alleged heinous crime. And we call upon the public, if there is anyone with information regarding the investigation, or if there is anyone who believes that they may have been victimized, please reach out to CID headquarters, KMP headquarters, or call the National Operations Command Center on 776-999-136.
Za Asimwe, Gntv at 12.
It's there for that report. And then another news, the Diocese of Kigezi clergy leaders marched in solidarity over the rampant cases of murder in Kigezi sub-region. This comes in solidarity of the recent murdered lay leader living at the Atwishka, who was murdered last week and buried at the beginning of this week. The report.
In a somber gathering at Turubira Church of Uganda in Chanamira Sub-County, Kabale District, the clergy of the Diocese of Kigezi united in litany prayers to mourn the recent murdered lay leader, Ariatwishka living. The litany prayers were led by the Dean of St. Peter's Cathedral, Garama, the Very Reverend Obed Turihabwe, and included various petitions expressed through prayers and songs. The intercessory prayers led by Reverend Edward Mwesugwa of St. Philip's Bugonji Estates, Venerable Amos Twetise of Chikunjiri Archdiaconry, Reverend Emmanuel Namanya of All Saints Church, and Reverend Gad Musimenta of Nyabushambi Church of Uganda sought deliverance from evil, spiritual harm and natural calamities, invoking the power of Christ's life, death and resurrection. The tragic incident unfolded when catechist Ariatwishka Living went missing on Monday 15th and his lifeless body was discovered floating on River Rabakazi on Saturday 20th, bearing several injuries, and was laid to rest on Sunday 21st in Kaharo. The intercessory prayers, a response to this heinous act, were said and sung, expressed the community's grief and seeking divine intervention. Right Reverend Emeritus William Richelande highlighted the reasons and significance of the litany prayer, stating that it occurs during tragic events. He revealed that as clergy, they were asked by the current bishop of the Diocese of Kigezi, Right Reverend Gad Akanjuna, to conduct this prayer as the church mourns the tragic murder of a church leader.
It's the meaning of this because we lost a church teacher called Living. So we have been trying to find his body the whole week, from Monday, searching for this man up to Friday. When we got his body, the body was lying in the water, in the river, naked. So the police helped us pull out the body, and so we had to bury him 2 days ago. The bishop, who is the bishop of this diocese, the Right Reverend Gad Akanjuna, asked his clergy, because he's not here, come and pray in the church. And that's why the clergy with their cassocks, black cassocks, this is a sign of death. But the people put on this clergy black. And so they had to read what we call return. Return was written by Archbishop of Canterbury called Archbishop Cranmer. He put it in this parable so that when people have problems in agony, they invoke God, calling him to help them. And those are psalms which were written by David. So that's why the bishop had asked us to come and pray in the church where this lame man, we call him church teacher, Living, was working. So we have done that.
Bishop Richelande further expressed shock over Ariatwishka's Living murder, emphasizing their lack of understanding regarding the motive. He commended such acts of murder, arguing repentance and return of godly ways.
This man was just a layman, lay reader. He had not a bigger position in the church, just a layman, starting just what this was his first year in the church. But we don't know the people who killed him. We condemn everything which is happening. We have never seen this experience of killing. You really you hear all radio, television telling us what is happening every day. Even today, you will see people are now trying to kill, get money. And this money was a sort of business, although he was a tax teacher, but he had some money. I told you he's the, one of the railroaders who has got the motorcycle. And he's a farmer, grows vegetable in Kaharo. Perhaps he had sold what he, and so people saw him with money. They're always after money. All these killings after money. Get rich quickly. People who are funny, they don't work, but they want money for nothing.
Bishop
tubishena mu izina lya Mukama wetu Yesu Kristo abokwa ni we ruhanga watu hariho ino rusakwita omuntu Kaini niwo muntu wo kubanza akaita Abeli omurumuna konke kiruhanga yagize ati eshagama ya Kaini nerwo mwita nenyeta mbweno mwisi wena wene shagama yakushesha ishagama neta ruhanga kandi tarigira mugisha n'abana betu barigira mugisha no cyenirwe abantu berinda omuntu taro kikukiro omuntu omunsi omuntu wanje ngo ruhanga ko kuba nozara akakwana ukara kukakura ukara ukamweyusa kamushomesa kabumusheja deri neza kariro kwitokeito omuntu ishagama eryabatu.
The litany, the first English language rite prepared by Archbishop Thomas Cranmer, was published in 1544. Cranmer modified an earlier litany form by considering certain groups of petitions into single prayers with responses. The prayers concluded with a clergy procession covering about 2 kilometers, symbolizing a protest against church murderous acts in the area. Asimwe, Gntv at 12.
May the soul continue resting in peace. Residents and leaders in Sembabule district have called upon the police and other stakeholders to always conduct police patrols to curb down theft in the areas of Sembabule district. These residents raised their concerns in the ongoing security meetings in the villages around Sembabule district. Let's take a look.
Era zitusibyeko obubbi lwaki abantu be baleeta tebabanjula bali mu faamu z'abanene ne bw'omukwata tavunaanibwa era kyovudde babagamba wosi nti gwe twakukwasa wakola otya yakola atya nga gwe bamukwasa ava mu faamu ya munene kubanga eyali ku musango yennyini yagamba sijja kuvunaana eri gye nzijja amazzi gye nzijja enku nze mbirekedde wosi ye wosi afe bwe munatutaasako abantu Banabasi nowamanya Banabasi
ubbi batubba misana kuba avude waggulu agambye abikozeeko nnyo nga najjo bwe twakwaba piki wali byakuma kanewoga nti obikozeeko piki TV zaffe bunyeebwa bujanjalo mbizi bubuzi kanoza basigaza bufaliso no buli kabasanga bo kati yatuwa amagezi tugende tulime tulekewo abaana kati tunalima omwana asigale waka tunavayo tibasome
nakijoga batuuze ekyokubba abantu nga bagenze kulima abakulu abakulira security mu kitundu nga ne kyamani w'eggombolola mu mutwalidde bwanasooka era nakuba enduulu ewuwe nga bino bimaze okubaawo ne mugamba naye obubbi nga bususse obw'okubba nga abantu bagenze kulima nasanga TV bagitutte mwanyi bazitutte bijanjalo babitutte ezembizi baziyimbula kiro abantu era madamu nkuwulira nti abantu bana bambasula na bisolo mu nju ate ekyobulabe n'omuntu n'ateeka embizi mu nju ne yeebaka n'ateeka embuzi mu nju ne yeebaka nga tekyamu okomodatinga n'ekisolo kati obulwadde obugenda okuva mu ekyo bye byantuusa okuloopa ewa kyamaani w'eggombolola naye amagezi ge yampa yaŋŋamba nti lwaki bavaawo bonna ne batalekaawo baana nga bagenda okulima ate ekintu ekyobulabe abaana basoma amasomero bwe ganaddamu kati nembuuza kati amasomero ganaddamu babbe nga bwe baagala
nti obubbi bukutta akati mu kitundu muno ero si gye nkulembera yokka gye nkugambye ey'amaka 157 mu sipeesi ya myezi 4 abantu 9 bamaze okubbibwako ebintu byabwe ate mu budde obw'okugenda okukola wakati wa ssaawa 2 ku ssaawa 6 ng'ennyumba zimenyeddwa ebintu bikoze eki bitwaliddwa
ejjembe babba misana nga bawudde kyamaani wakasale bwagamba abantu babba misana ababbibwa engeri kumpi emenya amateeka gambo binnyo ekyokubiri ekinsoomooza tulina abagagga abalina faamu baleeta abakozi enkya neggulu babakyusa nga ngoye naye abakozi abo tibabaleeta kubanjula mu LC kati ne tujja tubeera boolyawo laba omuntu mupya alaba atayaya mu kitundu nogezaako mubuuzo owaayi ndibulye nkola erimanga wa Barnabasi
enguzi mu poliisi temugenda kufunamu wano mukama wammwe tagenda kufunamu wano nga tayogedde ku nguzi banaye mukama waffe mukama wammwe alongoose ku nguzi enguzi mu poliisi eyitiridde tebasobola kuwandiika nti kino kya kyenvu bawandiika nti awo nowekimyufu yalina omusango ate ngaowa kyenvu yagulina naye bagujja kuwa kyenvu mu bigambo ne bala nti ono yajja okufuna ekyo nakyo kiyitiridde omwesigwa kyukyuli kada ayina piki za gavumenti 2 kyokka osi atambuza bigere ate kasaalu babba misana piki eri wadde yakulira ne security saala byakudda wali lwakubamukozi byobutabawo mbadde njagala ng'aliawo yakulira security yalina piki ziriko enamba emmyufu oba zisoma zitya kuliko kayuggi kenkakasa nti kya gavumenti naye ziri mu njuye nze ndi wa nuupu nkiikirira abenalemu n'aba FDC n'abalala naye ensonga eyogera madamu RDC enkya piki eyo bwetakwasibwa waakiri poliisi bagiwe kiyamaani wenalemu waakiri tumanye nti nono poliisi anaagiyazika wali ng'ekasaalu waguddeyo obuzibu ne ensonga ezituluma n'abantu tubeera nabo naye ne bajja beebuzaabuza bati kati piki za gavumenti 2 omuntu omu ozikozesaki
nawakuba enkiiko 3 kasooka ebiwanga ebizibu ebyo ate ebizibu obubbi bijenga mbukyendeze kuba nkira kuyitiramu n'abasiraamu mutambula ekiro bakyamana bakimanyi n'abagamba nga tuli wansi mukiiko n'abagamba enjira okwekuumamu nga twabba ebintu byabwe n'abagamba nti bw'oba bavudde waka kubanga bagamba namuno babanyemuka nimbagamba nti emisana bw'oba ovudde emisana waka leekayo omuntu wari mu bataano mu nyumba leekayo omuntu omu akuume abantu bamwakkiriza nimbagamba ekinaalema mu nkubire kasumu bakakuba era madamu byokutegeeka kati tubikorako bulungi ebero tujja kukikorako era ndi ku ground madam RDC mpaka ekintu kino kiteredde gura ku ground esimu zaabo nzirina ne problem nga gansire kyayogedde transport yensumbu wanaye DPC atupolimisinga okukuwa piki tugirinze omwezi guno eyinza okutuuka
kaakati kyemulina okukola ku nsonga eyo kwe kuddamu okutuusa village committees coordinator atugambye obupapula mubuwandiike temutira baana poliisi omuzadde omw abeera n'ogwana nga ku kyalo ogwo kwegamba gwafuuka kizibu mugumanyi temugwogerako baguwandiike obupapula mubuwe osi abuzingulule ng'agenze ajja bapiikinga era tujja bapiikinga
za asimwe GNTV at 12.
Gntv, let's now take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with more and interesting news.
This is Gntv, releasing life.
I'm a winner. I will never be the loser. ya New Way Center Limited baturetera promotion hangura oyakina New Way aho muhanguzi arayitwa Resora TV ya inchasho tuniri radio hamana na touch byona mu kitereke kimwe ecyokora cyangwi tunga cyo kujya cha New Way akapapura kari yacupa ukatagure kurunji omunda nurashanje ko rero zo musimu yo ukandikira message oteke mu code ukoresa amazina gawe HR Egomboro district bwanyuma osindi cya simu MTN ya 0 mushanjisha 0M abrinina ninga yete 0 mushanziremo 0M abrinina bwanyuma wahiza korecho koze sesimu yiwasinditsa kodejo osindike usiringira 10 obe wayeta bakurunja mu draws ezirazanwe live buri wiki konkambwana hataba New Way timwakoma kutamagara marungi reba mwahemba n'amashemerwa makagitu okumanya mukiraho terera simu ya 0 mushanjisha 0M abrinina ninga ya 0 mushanziremo 0M abrinina
Shagwa mutano ebirabiri na mushanjugo ko kubanza 2024 hari abaro mukoro kukwemeka Bishop Stephen Buwembo akwebembera amakanisa ga Nafbaka omuri Kiruhura district na noktongozo buchiko bwa Nafbaka ahandengo zona omukono guri abagwebembirwe Archbishop Dr. Moses Odong omukatare ka Kitura omuri Kashonji Kiruhura district kutarika na shayishatu zakasheshe
yita pastor wo muhe Gotv
Bishop Paul Kusasra
pastor Sunga Yusufu
Bishop Namara Clever
Chelsea Steven pastor Godeni Byarahanga
Pastor Steven Charsima
Bishop David tumwebaze
Bishop Katura mu Godfrey
abo bona abo wahurra nabatebekanisa ba mukorogu hari abajenyi binji ku rugomo Ankole region Southern region Rwenzori region akachiko kaba elders na timu mpango ku rugomo muri Kampala okwenda kumanya bikukiraho tira 0 93 08 05
Yesu akolebye uno
This is Gntv, releasing life.
Viewers, welcome back from that short break, and in case you've just joined us, this is Gntv at 12 with ALLIAN ATUBANDIIZE. In another news, the old friend to the late Honorable Cecilia Atim Ogwal has recalled the best moments they had with the late Honorable. She says that they used to serve the people and the country with all due respect and care. Let's take a look.
Are going to send me to become emotional. I pray I don't, because she was my mother, my aunt. We shared a lot. This gives me a chance to say thank you to the government for all they have done to make the arrangements for my auntie. I want to thank the members of parliament for all their contributions with my late auntie. I call her auntie because she was not a biological aunt, but because of politics that we shared right from Obote 2 when we were campaigning for Obote to become the president. And when she failed to make parliament, she kept going to Obote and she would find me there. So one time she called me and said, "Little girl, come. I always see you with the party president, and he has told me that he's going to give me a job. I don't know what kind of a job he wants me to get. I want to know. Let him tell you." I said, "Mama, I'm only a small child. I'm only going to tell him that you are asking to meet him once again, and she wants to know what you want to give her." And indeed, Obote got it and gave her, I believe is what she had requested, one of the board members in Bank of Uganda that time, with my late uncle, Mzee Robert Langot, may his soul rest in peace. My second stage of knowing Toto was more of a crucial time when we were there trying to make the Constitution of 1995, where then there was a lot of controversy about land. the government said the land should go back to the hands of the government. But 68 members of the opposition, led by Toto, were strong enough. We walked out of assembly and said, no, we are not going to continue with the proceedings if that matter is not resolved. So for 3 weeks we were out of the assembly until the members of the opposition, NRM, said come back. And that's why up to today you will say that the law land belongs to the people is out of her strength, energy and courage that she gave us in CA. I will miss, or Uganda will miss Mama for her being an orator. We will miss her for being a nationalistic figure, because she would always stand and talk for the country. She would not talk only for the people of Odokolo, no, but she will always talk for a female child who needs education. She would always talk about a women's situation down at the ground. And many times she would ring me and say, look, my daughter, what is on the ground? She used to consult me until 3 months ago when she stopped consulting me, and she said, my daughter, I want you to have courage. I have news for you. I said, Mama, what is it? Because I called her my auntie, because they came from a similar clan with my mother, Goria clan. So they used to sing, pray together. And she gave me, and that's what she has left with me, that spirit of chain prayer on phone. We would always discuss the politics of this country. At the end of it, we end up with a long prayer with her. So I will miss her, Uganda will miss her, Dokolo constituency as a district should be very, very careful when they are electing the next member of parliament. My prayer is that they will pick somebody who has been with her, who at least not being with her, but at least can pick up from where she stopped and do what she tried to do for this country. It's not only the family of Lamek Ogwal Muze that has missed him, but the whole of her, but the whole of Uganda has missed Mama. May her soul rest in peace.
Asimwe, GNTV at 12.
Kids there for that report. And then our sports news. Kabale Sports Club gears up for Mutevide Memorial Golf Tournament 2024, which is an annual sports tournament that is always organized by Kabale Sports Club. Mutevide Memorial Golf Tournament is not just a tournament or a competition, but a way of celebrating the late Mutevide. We have more.
Preparations are in full swing at the Kabale Sports Ground, Makanga Golf Course in Kabale District, ahead of the 2024 Mutevide Memorial Tournament scheduled for Saturday, January 27th, 2024. The annual tournament, organized by the Kabale Sports Club, serves as a tribute to the late Professor Tumusiime Emmanuel Mutevide, the former governor of Bank of Uganda and the club patron. Our reporter tried to visit the club, capturing scenes of golfers engaged in friendly matches against the backdrop of course maintenance activities. Alex Kwizera, a club member at Kabale Sports Club, who is also part of the organizing team, highlighted the significance of the tournament, emphasizing that it serves as a poignant reminder of Mutevide's impactful contributions to the club. He expressed the ongoing preparations for the tournament and the profound impact of Mutevide's contribution, stating that the tournament started after the death of their patron, Professor Mutevide, in order to remember his legacy.
Having the Mutevide Memorial Tournament on 27th, which will be Saturday, in remembering the life and the legacy of our late patron. He was a patron here at our golf club, and he did so much. He did a lot to the club and the golfing fraternity. So we normally have, it started after his death, that friends and family had to organize a memorial for him, keep remembering his legacy.
Kwizera shared insights into Mutevide's pivotal role, detailing how he mobilized finances, fostered a sense of community among golfers, and spearheaded regular tournaments. He further says that the late Mutebere's vision extended beyond the course greens, with plans for a club-owned hotel aimed at generating income, adding that Mutebere played a crucial role in the renovation of the club's house, leaving an enduring legacy.
As you can see, this club formerly it was worked on by the British. It was just a small house. So what he could do as a patron, he had to increase on the space, the sitting space for golfers. He had planned even to make it solid, but unfortunately he left. So really he had done a lot, and he used to invest a lot in the course to see it neat like this. He used to put in diesel, would put in fuel, he would at least pull more members for the club.
Kwizera further revealed that anticipation for the 2024 tournament is high, which expectations of attracting participants from various regions, including golfers from Bank of Uganda, Uganda Golf Union, Kigali, Rwanda, Bujumbura in Burundi, and golf clubs such as the Mbarara, Entebbe, Kasese, Tororo, among many others.
As you see, the course here now is being prepared. We are gearing up because we have a few days to the tournament. We are expecting so many teams from Bank of Uganda. We expect another team from Kigali. We are expecting golfers from Burundi. We are expecting golfers from Uganda Golf Union. Then we are expecting golfers from Entebbe, from Garuga, from Mbarara Sports Club, then from Tororo. So golfers are coming. There are many. We have a big number this time compared to last year.
He also highlighted the tournament as a platform for discussing key club-related matters and addressing the unfinished projects left by the late Mutebere.
Expect to pull so many people, and when so many people come over in remembering his life and legacy, we shall at least talk about some issues we can keep on. Because I think behind, he left one Muslim Memorial Foundation, which I think can come and get in hand with the club, so that at least also here to the club, if we're only having a memorial tournament, you can still have a structure somewhere, the premises, to keep remembering him.
In a phone interview with Joseph Mutebere, the young brother of the late governor, he disclosed that a unique tournament, the Mutebere Open, was constantly sponsored by the late governor on his birthday occurring annually on the 27th of January. Joseph Mutebere emphasized the family's collaborative efforts with the Chigezi Highland Tea Factory, where the late governor held shares, and the Kabale Sports Club, where he served as a club patron, to perpetuate his enduring legacy. Joseph Mutebere also unveiled ambitious plans to fulfill one of the late governor's dreams by establishing a kidney dialysis unit at Rugarama Hospital through the Tumusiime Mutebere Foundation. He says that this initiative reflects the family's commitment to realizing the late governor's vision and contributing to the healthcare advancements in the region. He also adds that proposed kidney dialysis unit is expected to address a pressing medical need and stands as a testament to the late governor's philanthropic aspirations. As the Mutebere Memorial Tournament evolves into a significant event on the golf calendar, it stands not just as a competition, but as a celebration of a visionary leader who left an indelible mark on Kabale Sports Club. Dza Asimwe, Gntv at 12.
Thank you, Dza, and that report brings us to the end of our today's bulletin. Our dear viewers of Gntv, thanks for being part of us from the time we started to the time we are coming to the end of our today's bulletin. I'm ALLIAN ATUBANDIIZE, Gntv at 12, and up next is a lunch hour service at King of Kings Church. Please come and attend with our beloved Bishop, Dr. Silas Tayebwa. Good afternoon.